Hey, writers. Let's talk about book covers. Now, self published authors have to worry about a lot of things outside of their writing, and one of those things include their book covers. And let's be honest, we all definitely judge the book by the cover. Yes, the story is the most important, but it's the cover that makes someone pick up your book. And today I wanted to talk about a few fantasy cover trends that I enjoy. A common trend is to have a character on the front of the book. Now, I love this because we are instantly drawn to the character, and sometimes we even get to see a glimpse of the world where the story takes place. These covers are always cool and they always set the vibe of the book. This trend is very common among diverse books because you immediately want the audience to see the representation. As a black woman, I get very excited when I see a black character on the cover of a book because that's not something that I saw growing up. So you not only have to think about the trends, but also the audience. How do you want people to feel when they see your book cover? Now, you don't have to go for fancy character art, and I'm sure that those covers are probably a bit more expensive. But what you can do is what I like to call the classic fantasy cover. These covers usually have the titles in a really cool font, and then you have a sword or a dagger or a crown on the front, and it's boom, you have fantasy. Some people think that these are boring, but I quite enjoy them. I feel like I can trust that these books are going to have that fantasy element that I love, such as kingdoms, magic, and sword fights. And romantasy also tends to follow this kind of trend. Now, last, I want to talk about a trend that I really love because it's so pleasing to the eye, but it's simple enough that you could probably do it yourself. It's when you have the title somewhere in the middle, but then it's surrounded by all these really cool art elements. These covers are always so pretty, and usually, when you look closely, you can see little Easter eggs from the books and the details. Now, that's just some of the trends that I like, and there really are a lot more. Think of your book cover as like pretty wrapping paper. If you put wrapping paper on an empty box, it's still just an empty box. But if you wrap up with something that's already a great gift, it just comes to show how much thought you actually put into it. So, comment down below what are some of your favorite trends and drop some of your book covers for us to see.